look. Welcome to Terry's Tips, guys. Get a notebook, get a pen. This is the video you guys request from me a lot. How to transfer a car into your LLC's name. And specifically, guys, I'm going to go over the step-by-step process to transfer a vehicle into your LLC's name. I'm going to give you some nuggets through the entire video to help you have better success. And I'm going to give you some of the benefits of actually doing this. Now, I'll do my nugget at the end. So first, guys, step number one, okay, we're going to jump right in, is to gather your documents. Now, nugget right here, please note that depending on what state you're in, some of the documents required may be different. So at its basic level, guys, okay, you're going to need your title. You're going to need your articles of incorporation for your LLC. You may need your EIN. You're definitely going to need proof of ID, so to prove that you are the business owner. You're also going to need proof of insurance, your bill of sale, and let me see, and your title, okay? So your title, your proof of insurance, your bill of sale, your LLC's documents, your EIN, and ID at its basics, okay? So gather all of your documents. Now, number two is you're gonna have to go to your DMV, right? So a lot of times you cannot do this entire process online. So nugget right here, carve out some time, because if you've ever been to the DMV in your state, you know you may actually be there for hours. So for whatever state you're in, look that up. Where's your local office? Can you, what are the hours to go in person? Carve out time to be there all day long if you actually need to. Look, bring your phone so you can watch some Terry Tips videos along the way. If you can do it online, I don't think you can go do through this entire process online, but you can check in your actual state, and you're going to go there in person, okay? So when you go there in person, like I said, it may be a long line, and you're also going to have to fill out some forms when you actually get there. One of them being a title transfer form, right? So the person will walk you through that actual process, and you're going to wrote everything down. And there may be actually some fees involved, right? So I'll make that step number three. There's going to be fees involved depending on what state you're in. It's going to depend on how much those fees will actually be. So you're going to be paying your title transfer fees. That's why you have to have all of your documents and proof that you are the owner of the car. Now, pause. You, as I'm talking, you have to own the vehicle to be able to transfer it in your LLC's name, right? If you do not own your vehicle outright, that means you currently have a car payment on your car, then you cannot just go and do this without speaking to the actual title holder, who is the actual bank. So say you have, a Toyota Camry and you've had it for 2 years and you are making monthly payments to Toyota, right? So actually Toyota is the actual owner of the car. That means you do not have the actual title yet. There's two things you're going to do in this scenario, right? You can still get this done, but what the process is going to vary based on who actually owns the vehicle, aka who you make your monthly payments to, okay? So number one, reach out to the lender. If you have a Toyota Camry and you are paying Toyota, then reach out to Toyota directly. Hey, I have an auto loan with you. I am a business owner. I'm looking to transfer this vehicle into my business name. I use it for business purposes. What is the process? Some lenders, nugget, some lenders will actually let you do this and will walk you through that process. But the majority of the lenders will actually make you refinance it, meaning you have to refinance it out of your personal name and finance it into your business's name, right? And then in that process, it will pay off the loan on your personal credit and you'll have a new loan in your business name. Now, pause. Nugget right here. This is a video about transferring a car into your business name. I have a training that does a huge deep dive into not only how to do this, but about car sharing, about working capital, how to qualify up to $250,000 in credit to actually buy vehicles as well in your business name. And I think that training is only like $77. And I have a business credit bundle. If you're really trying to learn how to do the process long term, that's only $147. So I will I'll do a pinned comment, and I will put a link in the description of this video that will give you the course for how to buy a car in your business name, where I deep dive into this a little bit more, and also the bundle, which teaches you how to increase your credit scores in 30 days, how to build business credit quickly, and how to put a vehicle in your business name. And all three of those are bundled together for only $147. Okay, so if you're looking so the lender may require you to refinance, and that's where then you need to have some business credit to possibly even qualify for that actual financing. So just know right here, it can be done, but the steps are going to be different if you do not own the vehicle outright. outright, okay? And like I said, step number 3 was to pay your fees. And then step number 4, guys, is after you're at the DMV and you give them the documents, you fill out all of the forms, you pay all of the fees, you show them everything they need. All you're going to do next is just wait for your title to come, wait for everything to come in the mail. Depending on what state you're in, it can take weeks, okay? So it usually doesn't happen super quickly, but all you're doing is after you're getting all that done at the DMV directly, you're just waiting for your new title in your LLC's name to come in the mail. And some of the benefits, guys, is number 1, right, is that your business owns collateral. Come on, somebody. I talk all the time about business credit in the 3 C's. To qualify for business credit and business funding, they're looking at 3 things. Credit, so your personal credit and or your business credit. Collateral, meaning does your business own collateral, aka things like vehicles, equipment, real estate that can help you qualify for more financing, right? Or number 3, cash flow, right? So your business, your LLC owning a vehicle means that now your business owns something, and sometimes you can leverage that to qualify for other things like business loans, business lines of credit. Come on, somebody, to build wealth. Nugget, I actually put in the description of this video and in the pinned comments, I did a video on Ally, ALLY. This is a business credit. Well, they actually have business credit, business and personal auto loans, right? And they're one of the ones that's a little bit easier to get, okay? So I'll put that video as a follow-up for you. You're gonna watch that video next, okay? Number 2 is tax deductions. Guys, as you climb up the ladder and you're moving through those tax brackets, people who build wealth are always looking for legitimate tax write-offs. That means you want to keep more of your own money in your pocket, right? And so when you have a vehicle in your business's name, depending on the usage, depending on the kind of vehicle, depending on even the weight of the vehicle, you may be able to write off the depreciated value, maybe able to write off miles. Sometimes you can write off the payments. Sometimes you can write off the whole vehicle. I talk in the workshop, in the training, there's literally only $77, I believe, or $87 about how every single one of my vehicles is owned by my business. And I do this for many reasons. And one of the main ones is tax write-offs and collateral. And then number 3 is liability. Remember the whole reason, LLC, limited liability company. That means if anything happens, God forbid, and you're sued, the business has its own things and you have your own personal things. And so if you're ever sued or there's any kind of legal action, your LLC is by itself and it's separate from your personal house, your personal items, right? So if you want limited liability, right, that's the whole reason why we do LLCs. Well, everything being underneath your business name actually protects your personal assets, your personal items. And I'll just add a last one in there, sometimes for privacy, right? Depending on what state you're in and how people look things up. If you don't want everybody to know all your business and what you own, you may be somebody who maybe you have exotic cars, maybe you rent high price things of something of that nature, or however you're using it. Maybe you don't want everybody all in your business. Well, your vehicle's being owned by your LLC, depending on how it's incorporated in your state. Sometimes it gives you a level of privacy. Some people care about that, right? So people can't look up everything that you own because they can only look up the business information. So, recap. Number 1 is gather your documents. Number 2 is to go down to the DMV. Number 3 is to pay all your fees. Number 4 is to wait for your items to come in the mail. And the wild card number 5 is that if you don't own your vehicle outright, then you need to have a conversation with the lien holder, that is the lender, to see if you have to refinance it or what their process is, if they'll allow you to actually do it while you still have a loan in your name. Guys, and for my nugget, guys, as you're going through this process and you are building generational wealth, you're going after your dreams, you're breaking generational cycles of poverty, just understand you're going to have hurdles. You're going to have obstacles. You're going to have setbacks. You're going to have failures even. I need you to keep going. Guys, you ever hear this saying, greater level, greater devil? That means that as you have wins, you're also going to learn some tough lessons. And it's part of the process. You have to go through the valley and be able to be successful and handle these things at this level before God can increase you and bless you with more. So keep on going. Learn the lessons. Learn how to adapt. Learn how to reinvent yourself. Learn how to change the plan, change the time frame, but never change the goal. Come on, somebody, never change the goal, but understand that God is never trying to break you. He is building you up for the next level. So take those hurdles, take those obstacles, take those barriers on the chin because you were built for this. Amen.